Assalamualaikum, greetings and good morning. We are from LH1 Group 3 and we'll be presenting about our presentation titled Bruneian Youth, the Rising Voice in Mental Health Awareness. For today's presentation, there will be 4 presenters. The first presenter would be me, Nurul Anisah Binti Haji Ibrahim, registration number 20B8008.
I'm Nurul Zawani Binti Haji Hussin, 18B0091.
Hi, my name is Syafiq, registration number 20B8019, and I'll be your third presenter.
My name is Atikah Binti Samsul with the ID number 20B0215. I am the fourth presenter who will end the presentation later on.
In this presentation, we'll be talking about introduction, methodology, findings, discussion, and finally, conclusion. For the first presenter, I'll be talking about introduction in the first half of methodology. Then our second presenter, Zawani, will be talking about the second half of methodology in the first half of the findings. Then Adi, our third presenter, will be talking the rest about the findings. And finally, our last presenter, Atikah, will be talking about discussion and finally, conclusion. To start this presentation, I'll be quoting Peter Silverson. Nothing is of greater importance than the right early instruction of youth. So, introduction. Collins 2018 states that mental health problems typically show up early in life, before or during high school or in people's early 20s. From this statement, we could say that raising mental health awareness, especially among youth, is important to produce a mentally and physically healthy generation. So, focusing on mental health and issues surrounding it, a study was done by us to see how the youth in Brunei perceive the importance of their voice in raising and spreading mental health awareness. A total of 54 undergraduate students from UBD from across different faculties have participated in the study. Methodology. So for this study, we have chosen online multiple choice questionnaire as our medium of research. We picked this because it enables us ease of data collection as well as straightforward analyzing procedure. We have distributed our questionnaire through platforms of WhatsApp, Twitter, and Instagram. And our main target are University Brunei Darussalam undergraduate students. So the workflow is that we first pick the method of research, then we prepare our questionnaire, then we distribute them, and finally, data collection and analysis. Now, I'll be handing the presentation to the second presenter, which is Zawani.
I'll be explaining the description of the questionnaire. First section will be about the general information of the participants, followed by the knowledge about Asian Youth Forum, then their opinion on the importance of youth's voice in society, and also their opinion on youth movement regarding mental health awareness in Brunei. Second section of the questionnaire will be the knowledge about mental health, then opinion about mental health issues, and also the opinion on how to tackle and ease mental health issue. Last part of the questionnaire will be the knowledge about mental health assistance in Brunei and also advice on how to seek help regarding mental health issue in Brunei. Moving on to the next slide, it's about the findings. Figure 1 shows that more than 80% agree that the youth movement have a crucial role in raising the mental health awareness in Brunei. For figure 2, majority of the participants agree with the statement. For figure 3, most strongly agree that mental health is important as physical health. Figure 4 shows that 17% of the youth are comfortable talking about the issue openly and more than 3/4 of the participants are comfortable talking to selected people. I'll pass the next slide to Adi.
Thank you, Wani, for the wonderful presentations. Now I'll be continuing on the finding sections. As you can see on the figure 5, we asked the participant on how much do they agree or disagree with these issues that we have stated below. Figure 5 shows approximately 96% agreeing that mental health causes harm to the other people inflicted by it. The same percentage also agree that the COVID-19 pandemic causes anxiety amongst the public. The same figure, 72.2% participants strongly agree that mental health can hinder their daily activities, whilst only 2% disagree on that. On the figure 6, we asked the participant on how much do they agree or disagree with the different methods in helping mental health conditions. Majority of the youths agree that having healthy entertainment and a good stress management habit help mental health conditions. More than half also agree that connecting with loved ones helps improve mental health conditions. Moving on to figure 7, where we ask the participant if they are aware of any mental health services provided in Brunei. As a collective percentage of more than 50% acknowledge the mental health services provided in Brunei, while the rest are not sure and do not know about the service provided in Brunei Darussalam. Moving on to the last survey that we had purpose on the survey, on the figure 8, where we asked the participant on how much do they recommend it to people that are suffering from mental health issues seek assistance. From the survey, more than 35% of the youth strongly recommended seeking professional help and telling someone about the mental health issues. Helpline, on the other hand, was only strongly recommended by approximately half of the percentage at 16.7%. Now, I'm moving on to the last presenter, which is Atikah.
Now I'm going to be talking about the discussions we've come up with concerning mental health awareness. First of all, we're going to discuss on the importance of youth movement in mental health awareness. People are open to talk about mental health to a certain degree. They believe that indeed there is a need for us to raise awareness concerning the matter. This has not always been the case, according to Wes, as he put it. 20 years ago, the health of young people barely featured on the social and health agendas of national and international institutions. Next, we're going to talk about treating mental health as a real issue and its similar importance as physical health. Many people believe that mental health is a real issue and is not seen as a stigma anymore. According to Lina Muhammad, treating mental illness enhances community health outcomes and guarantee people to participate successfully in a community. Both mental and physical health are essential elements of overall well-being. Depression, for example, raises the risk of a variety of physical health issues, especially long-term illnesses like diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Now we're going to discuss about recommendation on how and where people who suffer from mental health should seek help from. With the establishment of the 145 helpline and more awareness regarding mental health, people, especially the youth, are now more supporting in openly seeking mental health assistance. With seeking help, people can thrive, flourish, and contribute better to the society. Now, openly seeking help is considered a sign of strength and helps remove the negative connotations of mental health illnesses. Now we're going to talk about conclusions. We have concluded that Bruneian youth do believe that their voice is important in raising mental health awareness issues. Majority of youth believe that mental health is a real health issue that needs to be addressed and acknowledged equally as physical health. And fighting the stigma of mental health is important for the movement. And of course, indeed, support from the government is important to keep the movement going. Now I'm gonna end the presentation by quoting a saying by Nelson Mandela, which is, "The youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow." And these are the references that were mentioned in the slides. And that would be all from us. Thank you so much for listening.